Welcome back to the Lemoncookie Classic Tournament. AEW has been struggling so far in this tournament. Only 2 of their wrestlers have made it to the second round, but I can guarantee you that there will be 2 more wrestlers added to it, because in this episode we will have 2 AEW versus AEW matchups. In the first contest, Jon Moxley against Luchasaurus, and in our main event, Cody against Hangman Paige. But wait a second. Okay, if we have two more draws, then all of them will be gone. So that was a bad guarantee. I can't guarantee you 2 more AEW wrestlers in the next round. But if we have a winner in these matches, AEW guys will make it to the second round. Also 2 more other matches. We'll get to them later, but let's start with Luchasaurus representing the Jurassic Express against Jon Moxley, formerly known as Dean Ambrose. Knee strike here by Luchasaurus. Knife edge chop. Release Northern Lights suplex by the big man, big fella, big dinosaur, whatever you want to call him. Jungle Boy Jack Perry got eliminated by Roman Reigns in the early goings of this tournament. Marco Stunt is not a part of this tournament. Moxley with big punches against one of the biggest men in all Elite Wrestling, Luchasaurus, also one of the smartest men. You want to call him a man. Double axe handle blow by Moxley to Luchasaurus. Irish whip to the corner, and Moxley going for a suplex, but it gets blocked by the dinosaur. He hits a suplex of his own on Moxley. Moxley has been very successful since leaving WWE, has held titles in Japan multiple times. Punch to the face here. I've had chops by Luchasaurus in the corner. He wants to do what Jack Perry couldn't do in the first round and make it to the second. And a DDT by Moxley. His former Shield colleagues Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins have made it to the second round. Seth Rollins defeated Dave Bautista. Moxley wants to join his 2 old buddies, but he has to defeat Luchasaurus somehow. Both men exchanged punches there, but both went down. Chop here. Body slam by Moxley, and Luchasaurus falls to the outside. Weird pants is Moxley wearing. Doesn't wear them on AEW television, does he? I think he wears different outfits, but I'm not so sure about that. Irish whip gets reversed, and Luchasaurus with a big boot to Moxley. Don't want to have another time limit draw. They need more AEW guys in the second round. This is the last episode of the first round with AEW wrestlers. After this episode, all 16 AEW representatives had their match. As I said, in the main event, Hangman Page and Cody, and the Elite collides. Now Moxley with a big suplex. Makes Luchasaurus fall to the outside. 6 minutes have passed here. And a roundhouse kick by Luchasaurus to Moxley. And a stiff fist to the ribs. Now he's working the leg of Jon Moxley, whip in, and both men collide with each other. Yeah, Jim Ross would call this match bowling shoe ugly. Not all the moves are really working. Another roundhouse kick by Luchasaurus and a big lariat. One of these guys has to hit some high impact moves to get the crowd from their seats. So far this match not really going well. Big headbutt by Luchasaurus and a second one. Will Luchasaurus upset Jon Moxley? Yeah, with a choke slam here, and Moxley is knocked out. He's knocked out. Luchasaurus knocked out Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley, one of the toughest men in this tournament, in the world. Only 7 minutes 40 seconds on the clock. Not much had happened in this match. Chokeslam by Luchasaurus and Moxley's out. He completely knocked him out. 64% match evaluation. This might be the lowest match evaluation of any matches, of all the matches in this tournament so far. This match wasn't good, but the surprise was, yeah, a real surprise. Moxley getting knocked out in almost record amount of time here. 7 minutes 40 seconds. Luchasaurus, the third AEW wrestler to make it to the second round. And in our second match, two men representing Survivor Series 1998. Of course, Marvelous Marc Mero did not wrestle in the 1998 Deadly Games tournament, but I had to add 2 more men to this group because in the tournament we only had 14 men back then, so therefore I added Marc Mero and Owen Hart. As I already explained, William Regal was a part of that tournament. He was known as Steven Regal, a real man's man back then, but I decided to go with a more recent version of William Regal in this tournament. He will fight Marvelous Marc Mero in the second match of the night here. Marvelous Marc Mero made a great career as a motivational speaker in recent years. He has a boxing background, and William Regal these days working as general manager of NXT. Irish whip here to the British man. And I'm wondering, oh my god. William Regal ducks that crossbody attempt and locks in the reverse chin lock. Marc Mero shouldn't start a boxing match with Marc Mero, William Regal. I gotta tell you that. William Regal going for the early cover. I'm still shocked that Luchasaurus knocked out Jon Moxley. Something must have gone wrong there. Moxley probably landed on his head or something, got knocked out cold, maybe got a concussion. Luchasaurus in dominant fashion made it to the second round, and Moxley is out. Who would have thought that Jon Moxley would have been eliminated in the first round? That has big implications for Lemoncookie TV. Jon Moxley will not be able to make it to the Lemoncookie TV LTV roster. Knee strikes by William Regal to Marvelous Marc Mero. I think William Regal wrestled with X-Pac in the first round of that tournament back then, and I think they wrestled to a double count out. Both men got eliminated. I don't want to see a draw in this match as well. We have seen way too many of these. Scoop slam here by William Regal, former Intercontinental Champion. Body slam by Marc Mero, former husband of Sable. I'm wondering if he ever had a confrontation with Brock Lesnar. Body slam by Marc Mero. As this match also not into the next gear so far, but we have still enough time left. Swinging neckbreaker by Regal. Of course, this is pretty much of a styles clash here. Irish whip by Mero and another tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, and he's jumping around as if this was a workout. Another Irish whip and a spinning leg lariat by Marc Mero, who's taking control of this match. Another leg lariat to William Regal. So we're getting closer to the 5-minute mark. Swing neckbreaker by Mero is going for the cover. Only a 1 count. William Regal, one of the toughest men to ever lace the boots in Britain. Suplexes Marc Mero to the outside. William Regal with that unorthodox, very European style of wrestling. Back suplex by Marc Mero. Not everyone's taste the style of wrestling that Regal employs. Mero working the leg with that elbow smash and that hold, but he had to release it, and he suplexes William Regal to the outside. We haven't seen a count out victory yet in the first round. We almost saw one when Joey Janela almost got counted out. We had a 19 count there. And now this time a tilt-a-whirl slam by Mero, and once again he's working on that right knee, right leg of William Regal, attacking that, focusing on that. Now a stiff punch by the former boxer. And now it's locking in that Anaconda Vice-like chokehold. using a variety of submission moves here on William Regal. And now you can see that this man was a boxer as he almost knocks out William Regal. Punches him to the floor, and once again works the leg. This time it's the left leg. Tries to injure both knees, both legs of the British man. Manhattan drop. Marc Mero absolutely dominating here. Punch, and Regal goes down and now stops his head. William Regal struggling to get any offense in this match, and now he just simply slaps Marc Mero to show him that he doesn't respect him, that this match will go on, that he's not finished yet. Elbow smash to the back after that front face lock, and once again the boxing session begins. Marc Mero takes down William Regal. Marc Mero, one of the most dominant performances we have seen recently, but Regal not giving up yet with that slap, and he tries to box with the boxer. Irish whip gets reversed, and Mero might be going for a superplex. Oh, Regal headbutts him off the top rope. I don't know if I've ever seen William Regal on the top rope, and he comes down because he doesn't have these moves in his arsenal. That's not his style. Suplex attempt gets reversed, and a suplex by Mero. 5 minutes left on the clock. We have passed the 10-minute mark. Marvelous Marc Mero. He needs to finish this match if he wants to make it to the second round. Regal fighting back, snapmare, and he's going for the cover, and only a 2 count. I'm even surprised that he got a 2 count. Marc Mero hasn't been hit with too many moves here. Back suplex now by William Regal. Body slam. Time is running out. Will we see yet another time limit draw? And that's painful submission hold here by Regal, but Marc Mero able to get out of it. Irish whip and an arm drag. Marc Mero, very underrated performer in my opinion. Hitting us front slam. Reminds me of the world's strongest slam by Mark Henry. Snapmare. We only have 3 minutes left, and William Regal goes for the double underhook suplex and hits it. Regal finds a way back into this match, but gets hit to the head by elbows from Mero. Now he hits the TKO. That's his finishing maneuver. TKO. Fireman's carry into the RKO. So the name is very similar and the moves very similar as well. But William Regal could not have been pinned. Hits a T-bone suplex. Only 2 minutes left here. 2 minutes left. William Regal, will he put him in the Regal stretch? Will he? Irish whip and a fist to the face. Simply done. Time is running out, ladies and gentlemen. Snapmare once again. 1.5 minutes, less than 1.5 minutes left here. William Regal. Oh, went for a belly to back suplex, but Marc Mero reversed it. Ah, swinging neckbreaker by Regal. 1 minute remaining. Manhattan drop by Mero. Go for a cover, man. We don't have time left. Unless maybe one of these guys gets a knockout like Luchasaurus used to do in the first match. Punches in the corner. Only 30 seconds left. Regal with a double underhook suplex. But this, I smell a double time limit draw. Either man goes for a cover here. Yeah. The wrestlers in the first round of this tournament are not so smart. They never pay attention to the clock. They seemingly don't watch the other matches, because if they would have done that, they would have seen that we have so many time limit draws. Yet another time limit draw. Mero and Regal are both eliminated. I can't wait for the second round where we will increase the time limit. 78%, 15 minutes, match is over. And in our third match of this episode, WCW against WCW. Scott Hall and Booker T. Both of these men also wrestled in WWE, but they are representing WCW here. WCW is really struggling. As I said, only 2 of their wrestlers have made it to the second round. And here, if we have a winner, we will have a third man entering the second round. Booker T, the former five-time WCW champion, against Scott Hall. Scott Hall also one of these members of that certain category of great Hall of Fame career wrestlers who never won a world title. He wants to change that in this episode. Back elbow to Booker T. Both men former members of the New World Order. Scott Hall punches Booker T to the face. Former Intercontinental Champion, also known as Razor Ramon, as everybody knows. Booker T, former tag team specialists with his brother Stevie Ray and Harlem Heat, but I don't need to tell you about these guys. Scott Hall working the arm in. Booker T punches him, and a clubbing blow to the back. Irish whip. Shoulder block is missed. Booker T with a body slam on the bad guy. Irish whip. And Booker T with a clothesline. And another clubbing blow. Booker T now gets suplex. No, he's able to block that suplex attempt and hits a suplex off his own on Scott Hall. Scott Hall now stretching. Booker T, Mike Chioda asks him if he gives up, but he's able to escape that hold very easily. It's an elbow to the back. And now Scott Hall does the same thing to Booker T. 3.5 minutes have passed, both men exchanging punches in the middle of the ring. Both men go down. Small package by Booker T catches Scott Hall by surprise, but only a 1 count. DDT now. 11 minutes left in this match. Another blow to the back by Booker. And Scott Hall. Front face lock elbow, as we see so often in this tournament. Blow to the back of Booker T. And now back to a potential submission here. But not so easy, says Booker T. 5 minutes have passed. And Booker T with that reverse DDT on Scott Hall. That was a high impact move. He tried to add a drop kick, but Scott Hall able to move out of the way. Back body drop now by Booker T. Both men exchanging punches. And Booker T with the scissors kick. That's his finishing move. One of his finishing moves. The match might be over already. Oh, Scott Hall with the kick out at 2. Oh my god, I thought this would be another short match in this episode. I'm not sure if Luchasaurus against Moxley was the shortest match of the first round, but definitely one of the shortest. Knee drop. Booker T with that early scissors kick. He also, of course, has the bookend. That's another potential finishing move. He also used the missile dropkick as a finishing move in the past. And as I said it, here's the bookend. The Uranagi, the bookend. And now the match might be over. No, Scott Hall kicks out. As we have just passed the 7-minute mark. Back body drop. Scott Hall certainly in trouble now. And he gets kicked with another scissors kick. Booker T now going for the cover now. It should be finally over. No, Scott Hall. What does it take to beat this man? 2 scissors kicks and now the 3rd scissors kick. Booker T dominating here. But Scott Hall unable to go down. Unwilling to go down. Another kick out. Scott Hall taking a page out of his friend Hulk Hogan's book here. Not so easy to beat him. Discus lariat here. Cyclone slam. Booker T, he already hit 3 of his scissors kicks. He doesn't know what to do now. Roundhouse kick on Scott Hall, but he's most certainly dominating this match. But now Scott Hall going for the razor's edge, but gets backdrop out of the ring. 5.5 minutes left. Booker T catching his breath on the inside. Scott Hall doing the same thing on the outside. And we only have about 5 minutes left. Scott Hall already on the edge of losing this match. Flying clothesline to Booker T. But don't count out Scott Hall. Oh my god. And a side kick to the head. And Booker T wins. 10 minutes, 19 seconds. Pretty dominant performance by Booker T, who makes it to the second round to represent WCW there. 70% match evaluation. And in our main event, the final two AEW wrestlers of the first round meeting in our main event. Two members of the Elite are, I'm not sure, Hangman Adam Page tried to distance himself from the Elite recently, but I'm not sure if he really has done that. Cody Rhodes is his opponent in our main event. Who will make it to the second round? Maybe we will have a fourth AEW wrestler in the second round if we don't have yet another time limit draw. Cody, his brother, will wrestle under his old name Goldust in a later episode. Hangman Adam Page starting the match with a pile driver after only 20 seconds. Not wasting any time here. Pile driver by Hangman Page. Suplex by Cody. Page came so close, winning the first ever AEW championship last summer against Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, his opponent who beat him for the title, already got eliminated here. Cody might face his rival MJF in the second round. He may even face his father, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, also in this tournament. But Dusty Rhodes has to fight Brock Lesnar in the first round. We will see a lot of Rhodes family members in the following episodes. Goldust will wrestle. I think Goldust will wrestle against Robert Roode in the first round. Dusty Rhodes against Brock Lesnar. Cody wants to be the first member of his family to make it to the second round, but he has to beat Hangman Page here. Most certainly call him a friend. Side Russian leg sweep. These two men know each other very well. They've traveled the world together. Punches now and forearms. Being the Elite on Lemoncookie TV, and Hangman Page wins that exchange. No, but he goes down as well. Hangman Page, he might have a little beer if he wins this match. Power slam by Cody. Goes for the cover. Only a 2 count. And stiff punch to the forehead by Cody, and a neck breaker. Hangman's neck breaker on the Hangman. And now Cody with a suplex, and Hangman Adam Page falls to the outside. Referee Mike Chioda starts the count, but only a 2 count. And now Page with a double underhook suplex on Cody. The Hangman really hit his own Hangman's neckbreaker. Implant DDT by Cody on Hangman Page. Not even 5 minutes have passed, and this might be it already. 2.9, and Hangman Page kicks out. The Hangman hanging on. And a roll up by Page. Roll up by Page. Oh, only 1 count. Cody is certainly dominating the early goings of this match. Irish whip and a back body drop by Hangman Page. And a figure 4 leg lock. Cody likes to use this move, but Hangman Page seemingly as well. Cody quickly getting out of it. And Diamond Dallas Page, man with the same last name, got eliminated in the first round. In a time limit draw with Leo Rush. Hangman Adam Page wants to do it differently. Clothesline attempt gets ducked, and now Cody with the Alabama Slam. He took that move out of the book of his old tag team partner Hardcore Holly. They were tag team champions together back in the earliest days of Cody's WWE career. Flowering blow to the back by the American Nightmare, and a mixture of a clothesline and a neck breaker. Drop. Hangman wants to do his cowboy shit. Oh my god, and spikes Cody on his head. Spikes him on his head. Oh, only a 2.9. Half of the time is over, and both men already got very, very close near falls. A bionic elbow taking a page out of his father's book, The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Clothesline to the back by the Hangman. What kind of cowboy shit will we see here? Oh, he knocks out Cody. 7 minutes left. With a lot of counters here. Very interesting, intriguing match. This is the kind of wrestling style that makes so many people love All Elite Wrestling. Nice mixture of high intensity and high quality technical wrestling. And now Crossroads! Crossroads! Cody hits him with Crossroads, but Paige able to pop back up. Bionic elbow by Cody. This match might be over now. He was able to hit the Crossroads, but Paige not getting pinned. Hangman Paige is back in control. And another bionic elbow. Cody needs to go for a cover. Does he want to hit a different move? Now Paige with the, oh my god, Ushigoroshi-like move on Cody. Both men have wrestled a lot in Japan. Back suplex by Paige. Adam Paige. Oh, Alabama slam once again by Cody, going for the cover. We have passed the 10-minute mark, and that's it. 10 minutes and 5 seconds. With the exception of the time limit draw, 3 rather short matches, barely making it past the 10-minute mark. 98% match evaluation. The second best match of the tournament so far. Eddie Guerrero against Spike Dudley got 100%. 98%. This was a great match. I wouldn't maybe give it 98%, but it was very good. Cody represents his company in the second round of the Lemoncookie Classic. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.